So sometimes I wish YouTube was two ways. Like I could see you too. I would probably be disgusted and tell you to put on pants. But also, I'd ask you to raise your hand if you're excited for the Galaxy S8, and I'd wager a lot of hands would go up. Even iPhone loyalists are kind of curious, I think, what Samsung is going to announce. We've been covering the S8 for, I don't know, it seems like 6 months to 3 years about everything that it's going to be and things that we thought it was going to be. But now we have a complete picture, including release date, announcement date, even Techno Buffalo was the official site that debuted the leaked spec sheet for the S8, which is almost identical to the S8 Plus, which we're going to talk about. So to summarize all of our TB News videos we've been doing, let me tell you everything there is to know about the Galaxy S8. So first, when are we going to hear about it officially? So Samsung really teased the date they're going to announce the S8 at Mobile World Congress, and it is March 29th. So that's official. The rumored release date, though, for the phone is later on in April on the 21st. So let's talk about some specs. When I mentioned the specs for the S8, they're identical for the S8 Plus, except for one big difference: screen size. The S8 is 5.8 inches, and the S8 Plus will be 6.2, but same technology, same screen resolution, both Quad HD Plus, and of course Samsung's really awesome Super AMOLED panels. It's gonna be interesting to see how they do that. They should all have the curved display we've seen with the Edge. It also looks like they're gonna go the same direction that LG started with the G6, with that an 18:9 or 2:1 aspect ratio, but that is yet to be seen. Optics are obviously going to be improved here on the S8, and Samsung I think has had some of the best camera modules going. It's not going to be an exception with the S8. It's going to be a 12 megapixel dual pixel sensor on the back and an 8 megapixel sensor on the front for selfies. Power of the guy is going to be a Snapdragon 835 in probably most markets. If you're lucky enough to get those Samsung's homebrewed Exynos 8895, that will be in there as well in a lot of the Asian markets. Of course, it's going to have the iris scanner built in that we saw with the now defunct Note 7. IP68 is going to be on board. Wireless charging. It will have USB-C, so all the stuff that we loved about the Note 7 will be here on the Note 8. 64 gigs of storage is going to be standard, which would be nice to have, and of course that's expandable. And 4 gigs of RAM, I think, is the one area that a lot of people might sort of knock it for. We heard rumors that the RAM was going to be as high as even 8, but that looks to not be the case with these line of phones. Whether or not that's going to affect things or not, we've kind of yet to be seen. 4 should be plenty, but perhaps the more RAM is being saved for the Note 8 coming out later on in the year. So in addition to knowing the specs, we've also seen the phone pretty much leak out. Our friend EvLeaks leaked what looks to be a press image. The folks at BGR showed images of the phone on. It looks incredibly thin and close to bezel-less, not only on the sides, but the top and bottom. So don't know really where the fingerprint sensor is going to be. We've heard rumors that it's the screen itself, and maybe it's going to be just on the back. So I don't know. What we did see, though, was an extra button for Samsung's own UI, Bixby. But of course, things like Google Assistant should be on board. And it should launch with Android 7.0 Nougat there as well. So that should be quite nice. Perhaps, maybe they'll find a way to get 7.1 on there. One big question mark, though, with the S8, things we don't know, is going to be battery life. But you can wager that it's going to be safe. Samsung now has their 8-point battery test to make sure that phone and that battery are going to be completely safe and no issues at all. I wager it's going to come in, though, probably between 32 and 3400 milliamp hours. And our comment of the day comes from our top security tech video. It comes from Techno State, who says, I normally don't pay much attention to security, but that lock got me locked up. It was a lock you can control that's TSA approved. Check out that video if you want to see it. We'll link it up here. And of course, if you want to check out Techno State, link to his channel down below. If you want to be the comment of the day, just leave a comment and we'll feature you, and then you can get more subscribers and life can be awesome for you. Thank you guys for watching. Give the video a thumbs up. We certainly appreciate it. Until next time, John Ranger for Techno Buffalo.